Hey, everybody out there. This is Bill Jenkins with Nevada Realty Connection.
And I'm Fran Jenkins with Nevada Realty Connection.
And we were asked to share with you some of the things that we're hearing while we're all hunkered down in this pandemic on some of the things that we're hearing and some of the responses that we'd like to share with you that we're using that seem to be working for us. So what we'll do is Fran's going to, we're going to do some role play here, and Fran is going to act as a buyer or seller, and I'm going to give you some responses, and hopefully have some value for you. So we'll get started.
All right. Okay, the first objection that a lot of people are hearing right now is, I'm thinking of not listing my home right now because I don't want to risk the health and safety of my family by having people come through my home.
And you know what? I completely understand it, because priority number one right now is the health and safety of our family, and nothing else is more important than that. So I completely understand that. I completely understand your concern. And if I could share with you a way that we could market your home where it would still provide health and safety for your family, would you be interested in hearing more about that?
Well, yes, of course. That sounds good.
Terrific. So one of the things that we can do is that, because we live in a great world of, videos and social media and everything, we can share your property, and we can do it through different tools like what we're doing right now with Zoom, or we can do it with FaceTime. So that's one of the ways that we can share, your property. And one of the other things we can do is this. And let me ask you this question: do you think if you were ready to list your home and put it on the market today, that it's ready for the market?
Well, there's still quite a few things I think I need to do.
Got you. Okay. And I'm glad you brought that up, because what a great time for us right now, while we can't go anywhere, to remedy those things and get those things resolved now, versus waiting until the coast is clear and everybody else puts their home on the market. So you'd rather be ahead of the game than kind of behind the curve, wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
All right, terrific. So why don't we do this? Do you have a smartphone?
Yes. Yes, I do.
No, if they don't,
iPhone.
there's another option. They have a computer, then we'll ask if they have Zoom. All right, so what we can do is this: is that let's schedule another meeting, and then you'll put your smartphone into FaceTime. And what I'd like you to do is walk through your house and flip your phone around and kind of show me your house through the eyes of a buyer. And we'll go through every single part of your house. And at the end of that, what I'll do is I'll give you my best assessment of what you should do to get your house ready for the market. And what a golden opportunity to do it now versus waiting. Because now, when we get the coast is clear and you're ready to get your home on the market, you'll be ready to go right out of the gate and your house look pristine. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
Terrific.
Absolutely.
So what would be a good time, say next week, for us to reschedule this to give you enough time?
Maybe next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday, okay. And would you prefer like late morning or early afternoon?
Early afternoon would be great.
Terrific. So say 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock?
Tuesday at 1 o'clock?
Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Perfect. All right. So we'll give you a call at Tuesday at 1 o'clock, and you'll FaceTime your house. We'll go through that, and I'm going to give you a whole list of things to do. That'll probably just be sweat equity, not tech equity. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
Terrific. Then I'll see you on Tuesday.
Look forward to it.
Same here.
Thank you.
Bye.
I'm looking to sell my home, but I just don't think now's the right time.
Okay. And I think from our last conversation we had, Al, that you wanted to sell your home and then purchase a home after you sell your home. Is that correct?
Yes.
Right. And there's no way that you could purchase without selling your home. Is that correct?
Right.
All right. Terrific. And listen, it sounds to me like, the biggest concern you have right now is, where are we heading with this? Where are we going to end up? What's going to happen next? When's the next shoe going to drop? I mean, how are we going to come out of this? Is the market going to go down? Is it going to go up? Is it going to go sideways? Is it going to stop dead? So, listen, all these questions that you have, a lot of people have the same questions. And I can rest assured with this is that we will come out of it. And we came out of 9/11. We also came out of 2008, and we'll come out of this even stronger than ever, because this is not an economic related event. This is something that's related to a disease. So it's not going to have the same impact that 2008 had, when it was a bank-related and economic event. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I guess the most important thing I wanted to ask you is, what was your key motivation initially of why you wanted to sell your home and purchase another one in the first place?
Have a new kid, so we need to upsize.
Okay. So in other words, you're growing out of your house?
Right.
Yeah. I'm anticipating too in about 9 months, we're going to be dealing with a lot of people just like you that are going to be upsizing as well too, because I'm predicting that in 9 months, there's going to be a lot more babies born. While we're sequestered here, what else are we going to do, right? So,
Right.
so but to answer your question though, how we're going to come out of this is, the first and foremost thing is that we have to figure out, all right, what are we going to do to get your home ready for the market, correct?
Yeah. I mean, there's just a couple things I would like done.
All right, well, share those with me. What are the things you want to have done in your house first?
I'd like to repaint some of the walls and do some of the carpeting, at least.
All right, terrific. So we're going to repaint some of the walls and get some of the carpeting done. All right. And then for the types of homes that you're looking at, are you looking to stay in the same area or looking in different areas within Las Vegas?
As long as it's somewhere within the vicinity of the airport, because that's currently where I work.
Okay.
Any neighborhood, gated or non-gated.
All right, terrific. All right, so this is the deal. I mean, obviously, we're in uncharted territory here. And I know that when we do come out of this, and nobody knows when that's going to happen, when we do come out of this, do you think there's going to be a lot of people think the same way you are, that they're waiting until this is over to put their home on the market and look for a home?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people out there that think that home prices are going to go down, so maybe they're waiting.
Yeah, they could be waiting. Home prices could go down. They could stay sideways. They could go up. Nobody really knows. Nobody has a crystal ball yet. So my thought is this: rather than waiting and then competing with all of those other sellers and buyers for properties, would it make sense to get your home ready now, so that when that time comes, we can hit the ground running to get your home on the market? And in the meantime, what we can do is we can still search for homes that are vacant, and actually we can still look at those homes safely if those homes are vacant. Does that make sense?
Sure. I mean, you mean like digitally or something? How would you do that?
Well, we could do it digitally, or we could actually physically see it. Now, the governor just passed an order that we can't show any homes that have occupants in the property, but we can show homes that are vacant. Now, obviously, you've got to sell your home first before you purchase. But what we can do is this: you schedule a time, and you can take me through your home virtually through FaceTime, and I can walk you through on what you need to do to get your home ready, and then we'll get all those things in place. And then once we have those things in place, as far as what you need to do, because you mentioned carpet and paint, there may be some other things as well too that I might spot that might be important to get your house ready for the market. We could get that ready to go. In the meantime, we could still look for properties right now, even if you don't feel safe. You have to go look at physical properties. At least you'll have an idea of what the inventory in the market is while we're going through this. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. At least I have an idea of what I'm looking at.
Terrific. So what's the best time for us to do like a virtual walkthrough of your house so I can give you the best assessment of what you need to do?
Right now I'm free anytime. So yeah.
I know. I think we've all got a lot of free time on our hands now. So would next Monday or Tuesday work for you?
Yeah, maybe next Monday, like afternoon.
Afternoon. Okay, so 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock?
Maybe 1 o'clock.
All right, terrific. So we'll talk next Monday at 1 o'clock. You're going to walk me through your house with a virtual tour. And at the end of that, I'll give you the best assessment of what we need to do to go forward. And then also get you set up with a search with properties that are not only vacant, but also occupied if they, hopefully if they have some virtual tours. And we'll move forward from there. How does that sound?
Okay, sounds awesome. Thanks, Bill.
Sounds great. Talk to you then. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
Yes, hey, Fran.
Yes.
Hey, Fran, this is Bill, Bill Jenkins with Nevada Realty Connection.
Hi,
And,
Bill.
Hi, how you doing? I'm just giving you a real quick call, and I just wanted to find out how you and your family are doing.
Oh, we're doing fine. Thanks for calling. I don't know why you're calling me right now. Haven't you seen what's going on in the world?
Absolutely. I mean, how could we not? It's on the news 24/7. And actually, that's the exact reason why I'm giving you a call. I'm actually calling out to everybody in my database, first and foremost, to make sure everybody's staying safe. And secondly, if you have any specific questions about what's going on in our market or for your search, we'd be happy to answer those for you.
I think I'm just going to wait. It's not a good time for us to make a decision right now. My husband's on furlough, and we just don't know what's going on.
Yeah, listen, I completely understand. We're kind of on lockdown here too. So it's the same thing in your neck of the woods there, as far as everything's shut down and you can't go out anywhere.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Terrific. And if you could remind me, what was the key reason why you initially were searching on our site? I mean, what was the key motivation initially? What caused you to go on the site?
Well, we'll be retiring. We were going to retire in about a year, and I wanted to, move to Las Vegas because you have great retirement communities, and we thought it would really fit our needs. And also, we have a daughter who lives there. So.
Oh, terrific! So you got a daughter that lives here, and you're looking to retire and end up here in Las Vegas.
Yes.
All right, fantastic. If you can remind me, what was your time frame? And if
like I said, about a year. That's when my husband gets his retirement, and but we want to look now and kind of prepare ourselves. We already sold our home, about 6 months ago. So right now we're just renting, and so that we can make the move when we're ready.
Wow, your timing couldn't have been better. So you actually got your home sold before all this happened.
Yes. Yeah,
wow.
We're happy about that.
Yeah. All right. Fantastic. Well, listen, I'll make this short. The only reason I called is I want to make sure that you're safe, that you're sequestered and everything. And if you have any questions or if you need anything, please let us know. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue you with your search. And would it be okay if I just checked up with you periodically? I mean, say once every 2 weeks or so? Because it sounds like you guys are about a year out, right?
Yes.
Okay. So would it be okay if we followed up with you every 2 weeks?
Well, you know what? Why don't you just, I'll call you when we're ready. I'm still getting your home search.
All right, fantastic. So why don't we do this? So you want me to call you, okay? Or you'll call me. Either one works for me. So why don't we do this? Anything that comes up that I see that fits the criteria, that looks like something that might be standing out from the rest, would it be okay if I gave you a call and pointed it out to you?
That would be great. That would be great. If you find something that you think might suit our needs.
Hopefully you and your family will stay safe. But if I come across anything that really stands out, and by the way, I also still come across off-market properties, and those are marketed properties that are not in the MLS but are for sale. And in this market right now, you're going to have no competition for those because nobody's writing offers on those types of properties. If I come across those, would it be okay if I kept you updated on those?
Yes, that would be great.
Terrific.
I'd appreciate
it. What I'll do is I'll do that. So in the meantime, listen, friends, stay safe. Protect your family. We're going to be doing the same here. In the meantime, if I come across something that looks like a screaming deal or something that's out of the ordinary that fits your criteria, I'll give you a call. Fair enough?
Yes, thank you.
Terrific. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.